it's Özgün here. So I get this question a lot recently from several people that you finish the drop, but you are struggling with making a break and actually making a break that fits to the drop and just connecting them in terms of the theme, in terms of idea, the MIDI, the melody. So in this tutorial, I'm gonna show you a really cool trick that you can make your breakdowns, that your break sections fits to your drop. There's some production technique that I'm using it recently, so I'd like to share it with you. And if you're ready, let's get into the tutorial. Okay, we have the Quinton FLP from last week. I thought it can be a really good example since we made the drop, we finished the drop idea, but we don't have any break section in the track. So I'm just gonna go grab an empty channel and I'm gonna load Aspire. You can load any VST. I'm gonna load a super soft preset. So that can work. Let's send it to some empty channel. Let's call it break chords. And I like to give it a bit of overdrive so the signal is going to be bigger. Then let's cut the low frequencies. I'm just doing the regular generic processing. I don't need to cut it like crazy. Okay, now we have the break chords in a mixer channel. Now I'm gonna go to my drop and mute the bass. Mute the drop leads. And now we only gonna have the drums and the background stuff. So let's hear how it's gonna sound. Now I'm gonna go to my piano roll. And the key was G. So all I'm gonna do is write some basic pattern on the key of G. And I'm gonna write my basic rhythm pattern while I'm listening to drop. So something like this would work. All I'm doing is writing not even a melody, you know, it's just some rhythm. You can listen it, try some variations, but as long as you can vibe it with the drop, as long as the rhythm you write fits to your drop, the current elements in the track, we are good to go. Let's hear it one more time. Let's listen the full drop without the things we made. So we are always gonna compare A-B. We are gonna listen the drop and we are going to go back and check the rhythm and see if they still sound good together. So we got a really nice rhythm and we can just now use it as the bass template and create our main MIDI for the break section. We are still gonna be working and doing our thing in drop. Now, since we have the rhythm, I like to create some progression to that one. Now we are just gonna try to vibe with it. So after that, I will just try to create my chords. I'm gonna copy it one more time. If you wanna be more melodic, you can copy the third. The third means 1, 2, 3. The usable keys, I'm counting till 3 after every key, and I'm just copying the same pattern. Some of them would not fit to its position, so you can just manually fix them. Now we are creating the break chords. Sounds good. And if you wanna be less melodic, you can have the fifth. I'm gonna copy all the bass notes, and then I'm gonna just duplicate it to the fifth. I mean by that, like when you put the fifth to top, it's gonna be the power chord. It's gonna sound more powerful, more big. But if you have the third in the top of the chords, you are gonna get more melodic chords. So I'm gonna lower my fifth in 1 octave down. So I will have something like that: the root, the fifth, another root, and the third. So we create 4 layer stack chords. Okay, now I'm gonna add a serum, and I will just create a fast Reese Bass. That would work. And all I'm gonna do is go to my piano roll and copy only the bass notes, the bottom ones. Let's Ctrl C, Ctrl V, and I'm gonna choose all and Ctrl L. It's gonna make the MIDI bigger, and we can just now take a listen. Now I'm gonna clone my Spire, and I'm gonna load a pad, just any ambient pad. It's like really dreamy. All I'm gonna do now is to copy the first notes of every chord. Ctrl C, and let's paste it to our chords, our pads, and let's make them bigger. They sound like this now. Now you can have 2 possibilities. You can get the top chords, like top MIDI from the chords, and you can create a melodic progression with them, or you can try to find a vocal that fits to your track. It's all about the theme that you are looking for, that you are aiming for. Yeah, if you want to make a melody top of that chords, you can always clone that one, and let's, copy the MIDI from here, paste to a new channel. So you can, let's mute the pads. You can write a top melody with using the starting with the thirds of the chords. Maybe I can switch the lead so we clearly hear the melody we are writing. So you get the idea. You can try some variations and you can write a top melody. And yeah, like top melody, chords, the pads, the Reese Bass, the bass line, all you need to finish a break. And it's always good, like you start the first main initial idea of your breaks while you are listening your drop elements, and after you're satisfied with it, you can just drag everything from drop to an empty place and you can build your track, build your break section top of the elements that you have. And now it should connect. You made the break section literally on the drop and then you just separated it. With this technique, it's not that hard to make a break section that fits to your drop. Today that was it, guys. I hope you can apply this to your own productions too. Thanks for watching. See you on the next video. Bye bye.